Hello traders, in this video we will talk about intraday trading and how to set up for intraday trading. Actually, the preparation for the intraday trade begin one day before. So if we want to trade intraday on Monday, we will start preparing on Sunday night. So how I like to do it is that first we need to have some stocks in our watch list. I recommend that you start with less, for example 5 to 10 shares. So what we will do is we will go to tickertape.in. This is just a site, and we will go to screener, and we will select top 10 market cap stocks and add them in our watch list. So I have already added Reliance. Now we will add TCS, HDFC, and then HUL, Infosys, HUL, Infosys. Then we have HDFC Bank, Bharti Airtel, Kotak, ITC, and ICICI. So we have added 10 stocks in our watch list. Now we will go to the 30-minute time frame and start analyzing. So we'll start from the bottom, ICICI Bank. Then what we will try to do is we will try to find some breakouts and find some sideways market, so we can apply the volume profile and see. So here if I can see, then there was some accumulation at the top, but nothing very clear. And if we can't find anything good, then we move on to the next stock. We will go to the ITC. Now here we can see that at the lower level we had some good sideways movement and also some sideways movement here. So what we will do is we will remove all this. We will go to our indicator fixed range, and then we apply a volume profile from the starting to the to this level. So we can see we have two volume clusters. I'll reduce the tick size even more to 1. Okay, so we have two accumulations. First one is here, which the market has already reacted once. As you can see, it went up. So we can't trade. So if the market comes here at 192, if it comes down, we can go long for a small position again, and our stop loss will be right here, because after this high value node, then the next high value area is this, and this all is very no volume. So what we can do is we can keep this in our watch list, ITC, and then create an alert. What we will do is, so let's remove all this. So this level is already traded. As you can see, the market has already reacted to it. Now our second level is this level, which is the highest point here. So this is at 192 exactly. So we can just create an alert that alert me when the price is coming. What we will do is we'll place an alert a little above the area, because we have to buy at 192. So what we will do is we'll place an alert below this candle at 193. We'll place an alert, and as soon as the market is coming down, if the share comes down and touches 193, we will get an alert. Then what we will do is we'll place a buy order exactly at 192. Our stop loss is very small here. We will just place a stop loss at 191.25. That is a 75 paise stop loss. We can increase a bit. Let's say 1 rupee stop loss, and our target will be 1 rupee or 1 to 5 rupee. So when the share comes down, if it comes down, it can go up. We can't know that, but If it comes down at 192, we will go long, and we have placed an alert at 193. So if it breaks this candle's low, we will get an alert and we can place our buy order at 192. Our stop loss is 191, as this after this the next volume is directly at the lower level, so there is no point keeping a stop loss in this area, as the market will move very fast in that area. So this is an example we have set. So we can just simply put a green line that we have to go long here. We need to get an alert as soon as the market crosses this previous candle. So we can just create an alert, show pop-up, and then we are set for this share. Then we move on to Kotak Bank. Then we try to find some accumulations or something like that. And as per I can see, there is nothing great. But if we move on to 15-minute time frame, we might be able to see the accumulation here. I do not recommend going below 15-minute. So we can see this accumulation right here. So what we will do is do the same thing. We place our volume profile, and the maximum amount of volume is at the lower level, that is 1311.4. And so what we'll do is we'll place a buy order there, as the market has broken to the upside. So if it comes down, then it can become like a double bottom and we can make some profit. Our stop loss will be small, that is just right here, because after that the next volume will be somewhere around here. So you can place a small stop loss and go trade the market. So what we will do is we can place our buy order somewhere around here. Stop loss becomes this level, small stop loss, and we need to get an alert at somewhere around here. So we'll set an alert at that level. So we have set up two trades, an ITC trade. So if this stop loss comes here at 191, we can place a small. So we'll get an alert here. We will place our buy order there. Our stop loss is there. Same for Kotak Bank, because when we are doing intraday, we do not have the time to find a correct level and then find a proper stop loss. So what we do is we set an alert and we have selected all the levels one night before the trading. So we have set up two shares, ITC and Kotak Bank. Nothing interesting in ICICI. We will move on to Bharti Airtel. Here as well, if we see, then nothing much interesting. There is accumulation at the top here, but that level is too far, around 3% far. So we can avoid this for today. Then move on to HDFC Bank. Again, nothing good here. So we move on to the next stock, Infosys. Here also nothing too good. So okay, one more thing which I want to teach about volume profile is that, let's say we have a good volume here. As you can see, I'll show you just with the live example. So this is a volume accumulation zone. So what we do is we use our strategy and we will just apply the volume profile till the accumulation, and we get that this is our point of control. Now what happened is that we have to buy here when the market comes, and when we have to buy there. But what happens if the market opens below this level? So now what happens is this level becomes a resistance point. So the level reverses. And also if the market gives no reaction, so let's say our accumulation is here, our POC becomes here, the market went up and the market is coming down, so we have to buy here. But what happens, we get a big candle which goes right through the level and our stop loss is hit. Now what happens is we can reverse trade this level. So now this was support. Now this becomes a resistance level. So when the stock comes up again, we can sell here. So this is how it works. So with this, but in first instance, your stop loss will be hit. So what we would have done is that in this case, we saw that there was a huge accumulation here, and then the market directly opened below this level. So when it came up again, as you can see, there was a strong reaction, and there was a almost 1% trade to the down, which is good for intraday. So nothing as of now in Infosys for tomorrow, for Monday. Then we move on to Hindustan Unilever. If we see, there is a small accumulation in this area. So this becomes our long level, 2100, a round number. So, but the market is pretty, I mean, the share is very far up, that is 2% far from the level. So we can place an alert right now as well. So let's say if the market is coming below this swing, then we should get an alert, and we will be ready with our buy order there. Our stop loss will come. There is a good accumulation in this entire area. So this can become a short-term trade as we have more accumulation to the downside. So the chance of it falling below all these levels is very, very low. So this can become an positional trade, and this entire area, that is from 2100 to 2080, this 20 rupee area can become our accumulation zone. We will accumulate here, the market will be trading like this, and then it will go up. Only if it comes down, that is our guess, but this is what I can see as of now. Then we move on to HDFC, 30-minute time frame. Nothing particular here. We'll move on to TCS. Now TCS, this was entire area was an accumulation zone because the market was trading in this range, but the accumulation zone is 4% below the current price. Only in case it falls 1%, 4% in intraday, we will get some good level. So we'll ignore this as well. Moving on to Reliance. Here we can see that there was an accumulation at the lower levels. So we can use our volume profile, and we can see at what level most accumulation has taken place. So this is at 1723. So if the Reliance comes down again, then we can go long at 1723. So we can place same drill, that we can place a alert here. Stop loss becomes below this entire area. This is our support. So we can place a stop loss just below the support, because if the support is breached, then the share goes to the next support, which is at lower levels. So we can simply place our stop loss below the 1710 level. I also mentioned this in the Telegram yesterday, and after that, when I mentioned the price was 1723, it was something around that, and it gave a good 1.5% move after the alert. As you can see, I have mentioned this when I mentioned to buy. This is a shock. When I mentioned to buy, it was 1723, and after that it gave good move, as I have shown in the chart as well. That, for example, let's say we were here. So for example, let's say we are at 23 June. So we will be preparing for 23 June intraday on 22. So now we see that there is a good accumulation here. So what we will do is, we will take the volume profile, and we know that maximum volume is here at 1766. So we place our sell order here because the market has moved down after the accumulation. Then the next day As you can see, the market, it took on 23rd, that is from this place to this place, the market did not come to our level, but on 24th it came to the level and it went directly down. So this could have been an intraday trade, which was a good trade. So I hope you know how to set up for the intraday, and we have to prepare one day before. For beginners, 10 stocks, the highest market cap stocks, you should put on your watch list and try to find the levels and use the volume profile to trade those levels. As you begin to do this more, you will get more clarity and you can increase the number of stocks here slowly. That after you are comfortable with 10 shares, you can make this 15, then 20, and so on. And you can watch these levels. You can use 15-minute to 1 hour to 30-minute time frames for doing intraday. And I think this is a good setup. Accuracy is good, 60 to 70% accuracy, and 1:1 trading. So you will be making consistent profits. So this is it for the video, and you can use the stop loss and the quantity as per the video which was posted yesterday. And okay guys, thank you, have a nice day.